I'm the only one out here. I'm the only person out here this late. I'm crazy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with more Starcruiser. This video is a little different. It's a little more just random. So we stayed up late on night one. We closed down the Sublight Lounge, which you'll see. You actually get to see a little bit of the birthday song, which is kind of a cool, rare thing you may not have caught if you've been, or you may not have seen in a ton of videos yet. So you can see the birthday song, a little dance that they do. And one of the interesting parts is during that sequence in this video, it's like the first thing, the gentleman that's dancing, and actually the whole table that he's dancing with, they're all Imagineers. So I was fortunate that I got to sit and talk with him about a lot of the stuff, you know, like after the fact. A really cool moment for me to be able to like sit and do that. So it's just kind of neat to have that. But also a lot of it is me kind of hanging out with my good friends McV and Janelle from Magic Journeys. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this channel. I'm sure you have if you're a Disney Parks fan. These two are like salt of the earth, wonderful. Like I adore these people. I've known them since about 2015. I think actually it's 7 years this month, March of 2015 is when I met McV. It's actually documented in an Adam the Woo video from Dapper Day of March 2015. You can go find that out. I'm at the very end of the video. And I met McV and Adam the Woo for the first time. But 7 years I've known them, and I absolutely love these people. I adore them, and I only get to see them maybe once or twice a year. I think the last time I saw them was in July over the summer. They came out here to Las Vegas to visit. We had a great time. So for me, being on the Starcruiser, being in space, and I didn't even know they were going to be on the trip. In fact, I found out like 2 days before. I saw their story. They were on a plane. And I was like, wait, I'm leaving tomorrow. You guys are on a plane. Are you going to Starcruiser? Turns out they were. We were on the same trip. It was just like the most beautiful coincidence ever. I was so happy to see these people because, again, like I said, I adore them. It was great. Like, I'll put a link down to their channel in the description below. Magic Journeys, wonderful channel. I can't say enough awesome things about them. And it was so cool for me to just hang out. So we were hanging out. We closed down the Sublight Lounge. We were throwing back Mandalore slings like you wouldn't believe. And you could hear it. You could hear it in my voice after the fact. Whew. I was feeling good. But we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. So we stayed up late. We were the last ones in the bridge. We were the last ones in the atrium. And then afterwards, they went to bed. And I even roamed around for just a little bit longer. So I was literally the last person out and about on the ship. Enjoy. Happy birthday. That's an amazing Gaia shirt, by the way.
You're Dan.
I'm Dan, yeah.
I found your Gaia shirt.
Okay, so Lenka Mock just gave me an update. She said, by the way, I see you're headed to Oga's Cantina tomorrow. She knows. So tomorrow, I've got to get in contact with the forger to help with those ship schematics. All right, keep an eye on that data pad. I'm here with McV and Janelle.
Hi.
Trying the, yeah, right? The Mandalore sling, it's straight booze pretty much. And then you got the Hoth icebreaker. Oh, double fisted.
Now it is good.
There you go. There you go.
This is strong.
And those green, this is round 3 of the green beans?
Yes.
They're so
Yes.
good. Get the green beans.
Get the green
I didn't even grab a whole
Favorite
one.
thing so far.
There's a sauce
best
you can
thing.
dip it in.
Oh, and the flatbread. Get the flatbread.
That's good. And we had the meatballs were okay.
They were kinda
Little
crumbly.
dry, fell apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, also the cheese. The smoked cheese is a really cool presentation.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
So good.
You did a great job with all the foods.
So, hey, we just asked the gentleman over at the snack area. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And we were like, hey, can we get into the bridge? Look how dead it is. It's 1 in the morning. We just left Sublight Lounge. And I'm here with Magic Journeys, McV and Janelle. And you can see where the ship's going. We have the whole bridge to ourselves. We have the whole bridge to ourselves. And I've got a bag that I loaded up full of snacks because they told me at the snack bar that everything changes tomorrow. So if I want snacks, grab them today because they're going to be different tomorrow. Look at that. The doors are closed. I'm in the far corner of the bridge and it's just us. This day has been epic. Bag full of snacks, bridge, literally all to ourselves. You can just see how fast we're going. If you look close, you can see there's like a nebula thing over there. Oh, what was that? What was that went through? This is like magical, crazy. Oh, I'm having the best time. I'm having the best time. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. They jump into light speed.
Hold on, guys. We're going to Endor.
Light speed Endor.
I'm gonna do the very most and be like,
How?
It's like taking the Endor Express.
I just wish like this showed up on video as good as it does in person.
No,
And it
seriously.
doesn't. It really doesn't show up on video as good as it does in person. And that's one of those things that's going to be a hard sell for people. But like, oh, I missed it. There's a ship.
Someone jumped into
There's a
the
ship
sea.
over there in the corner. Like I missed it. I saw it with my eyes, but not with the camera. So yeah, occasionally there will be starships that show up. And you could probably see this from our rooms too, if we were in our cabins. But you can see those blinking lights. Those yellow blinking lights are kind of like lanes that we're traveling in, and you'll see them get closer over time. Wow, this is so awesome, just to have the whole bridge to ourselves.
As I explained this to you,
Yeah.
in this one, that you have an idea of what happened. There.
Why those are gold and why they're.
Long
is
time
cool.
ago, I think it was almost like 100, it's like 40 to 65 years ago. Apparently, there was like a Jedi battle there, and those are the marks of their sabers.
oh wow.
So, not only do we have the bridge to ourselves, we've got the entire atrium to ourselves. Stay up late. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be fun because you're going to be tired in the morning. I'm going to be tired in the morning. But we have the entire atrium to myself. Do you see who's back there? Can you guys see who I left? Am I pointing at the right? I'm pointing at the wrong one. One of these corners here has some friends. You may recognize these friends if you're fans of the channel. Haven't seen them in a little while here on the channel, but they're just hanging out. I left them here because there's no one in the bridge. But say hello to Sad, say hello to Brad. Guys, how you doing? Doing good? Oh yeah? Brad, you got anything to add to that? Brother, I love this. This whole thing has been amazing. We're only into night one. We have a full day tomorrow. This is from 1 p.m. until now, like 1:40, almost 2 in the morning on night one. Tomorrow we have a full day. Today was exhausting. Tomorrow is going to be insane. So get ready, folks. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. Okay, so now that it's empty in here, I do want to give you guys a little bit of ship orientation. Those elevators there are kind of where you enter. That's where you enter and exit. Those are the launch pods. They're just readily available here in the atrium. This is the big atrium. Now, it might look small on camera. That's because it does actually feel a little small. Most of the action happens up there on the top when it comes to the big events. But down here is where everybody hangs out, mingles. You have access to the shop back there. And then a lot of stuff happens on deck 4. That's where the dining room is, where the lightsaber dojo is. Everything else is basically here in the atrium or down in deck 4. Now, this corner over here is the most boring corner ever, but don't forget it because it's super important. This is where the water is. you're gonna need to make sure you keep up on your water, because you're gonna be moving, doing a lot of things here. We got chilled water, flat water, and ambient flat water. Not chilled. Those are my friends Migvi and Janelle hanging out. We're just hanging out here in the middle of the atrium all night tonight. It's beautiful. There's nobody here. The bridge is closed, but let's take a look at the bridge, because okay, those are the pods. Just for orientation's sake, the main room, nice statue, the launch pods, and the bridge where we were hanging out earlier, doing whatever we wanted. But if you look close, there's a screen showing you exactly where we're at, where we're traveling. We are really and then up here, you can tell where we're traveling. If you look close, it is moving. We are moving through space, and even this window over here, we are moving through space, and that all matches up with the window in our cabin, because we are in the Halcyon. So well done. So well done. Bridge closed. Crew access only. What happens when I try to... Light went on. Authenticating. Restricted. Okay, engineering unlocked. Good, good. Cargo hold locked. What are my options here? Let's do ports of call. Can I... Oh no, access denied. I must have missed something. Let's go back to... Oh no, crewmate. Let's tap me back in. Can I tap back in here? There we go. Authenticate. Let's go to... How about the alarms? What do we got? Access granted. Okay. Now I've been working on some missions here. There's a special alarm for the hyperspace compass at 4:15. I did try something with that earlier. Interesting. And find wares in the Chandrila collection. I'm curious what that's about, what that alarm is all about. There's Halcyon Fluke. Interesting. In the sublight lounge. I've seen that. We can go look at that if you want. All right, so those are the alarms. What else do we got down here? Let's look at cargo holds. Status, access denied. I have no access to cargo holds. Okay, fine. Ports of call personnel. How about personnel? Access granted to personnel. Yeah, I had an anomaly earlier with Sammy. And I could scan for anomalies. And I could download the anomaly if I wanted. Downloading to datapad. I scanned for it, I downloaded it. Interesting. I'm gonna go back to personnel. Access granted. Okay. And I'm gonna scan for anomalies again. And there's Sammy the mechanic. He's got the only one with weird Arabesh on here. But this time I'm gonna override it. Image not found. I'll override. Uploading from datapad. Yeah, I don't know what that means or what exactly that does or how that affects my story, but we shall see, I guess. Oh, I did get some new things on here. Data programs. Role Sammy mechanic unknown. And that's it. Okay, so that I downloaded that info. Interesting. And I also got this earlier, part of a different heist. The Haya Nanea data. And that's something I'm going to be trying to work on getting on the Scoundrel path. We'll see where it goes. So I'm not done with my night yet. Brad and Brad are over there. But I'm in the climate simulator. This is the climate simulator. It's not very big. Again, everything here is it's cozy. It's not small. It's just I imagined in my head it would have been bigger. And so because of that, it might feel a little small. I say cozy. It's actually everything's quite nice. Nothing's been super crowded, even when everybody's in the atrium. Though I might say it's small, it doesn't feel that small when it's full of people. It actually feels bigger when it's full of people, which is kind of weird. But check out these rock statues. There's all these amazing rock statues going on here. I don't know what's going on with all of them, but they're not like glued or anything. Like if I wanted, I could take this off and I could just put it back. I could add more to it if I wanted. There's that. Let's see if I can balance that. kind of stays. And let's get a flat one. What if more flat one? Can I get that to work? Will that stay? Ish. There you go. I added one. I added to the sculpture. I added to it. Now, one of the missions had me scanning a bunch of these labels and not even a mission, just the translate function lets you do that kind of thing. Again, I just want to show you with the little rock garden. Now, this is open air. This is Batu in air that they're simulating. So the same climate conditions as Batu East are going to be what's happening here. If you catch my drift, that's what's going on here. It's so nice to hang out this late at night when nobody's here and actually like really, really, really get to just take it all in. Get to enjoy. I'm in the darkest corner of the room. That's fine. And there's a little bit of a ceiling there. And again, this side is covered, but right above me, that is open air. That is good old planet Earth that they're simulating right there. And it's awesome. I'm loving this experience, guys. I know the price is expensive. Again, my price, $1,700. I paid $1,749 or $1,751 because I'm sharing it with 3 other adults. I feel like it's worth it so far. I really do. Just the amount of entertainment, the play, it's busy and it's a lot. And if I wasn't vlogging this, I would honestly probably have a little bit more fun. But even the fact that I am vlogging it makes it kind of, it's just more fun to share it with you guys. But is it worth it? If you like Disney Star Wars, yes, I think it's worth it. If you are an extroverted person who is okay playing along with other actors, yes, it's worth it. If you don't like Disney Star Wars, don't do it. If you don't like playing along and acting and interacting with characters, don't do it. That's not for you. That's a waste of your money. But if you are those other things, save up your credits. You put 20% down, and then you have time to pay it off. If you're a big Star Wars fan and you like Disney Star Wars, the droids are there like, yeah, no, we like Disney Star Wars. Of course you do. You're a BB droid. If you like Disney Star Wars, specifically Disney Star Wars, and you're okay just getting out of your comfort zone, dressing up, playing, using your imagination and getting into it, then yeah, this is worth all those credits. But only if you hit those criteria. If not, no, you'll never find the value in it. But it's been an experience. It's been such a good experience, and I've loved every second of it. So, yeah. So down the hallway where the lightsaber training is, and actually where the door for the climate simulator is, there's this little alcove. And this little alcove has these crates. Earlier, SK was hanging out, the droid was just hanging out here, but the thing that caught my eye is these tarps. What are those tarps all about? They're bundled up. You wouldn't just have bundled up tarps for no reason. It's very unnerving. I don't know what that's all about. Now, we do have our lightsaber training pod down through here. I don't think it'll let me in. I don't think I'll be able to hang out in there. Now, see, it says red. I put my magic band, it's like, nope, you can't go in. So it's late at night, and I don't know if this is on purpose, but the brig was open. I was able to just open the door. Nobody's in here, but I was able to just slide the door open and hang out in the brig late at night. Here I am in the prison cell. Now, there is a way to get to the brig through the crawl space down below. Interesting. I was just playing with the pad here. I was hitting buttons incorrectly. It showed me a red light. But yeah, and another thing, there's another droid pad down there. I've seen those all over. And I do wonder, like, do droids actually do anything when up against them? I don't know, but it worked. No one, I'm the only one out here. I'm the only person out here this late. I'm crazy. Now, the engineering room, the main area, is still open. It still gives me access to things, so I can hang out in part of this. I can't go to the main engineering area. If I hit the button right there, that little red button, it won't work, it won't do anything. But otherwise I can hang out in here and at least take a couple photos, I guess. Okay, so for some reason, again, lots of Mandalore slings. I felt the need to show the shower, like from the inside. I was like, it was late. It was my one chance to like shower and not have to like rush. So I was like, let me take a nice, good shower. So you guys get to see the inside of the shower here for a couple seconds. But just know this is the end of the video. There's a little clip of what happens tomorrow when we head to Batuu. I'm stoked. I got my slightly more bounty hunter-ish look going. I just forgot a piece, actually. Let me go grab back to the room. I thought I was done. That's how this has been with all the accessories. Pack simply. Dress simply, but in world. Too much is too much. Kind of. But also everybody's going big, so it's hard. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we're getting on the transport. Transport to Batuu. It's my first time seeing Batuu East, and already it looks so different. It looks so different to me.